Welcome back to the Morning Blend. The future looks very bright for this sweet girl you see here in the pink glasses, thanks to something that happened to her at daycare. Addi's mom says the volunteer who visited one day saw something that she didn't. Addi and her family know how important early intervention is, and now they are celebrating stories like theirs with a friendly walk named in Addi's honor.
Yeah, and we are pleased to welcome Addi and her mom Michelle to the Yellow Couch, along with Tami Radwill, who is the CEO of Prevent Blindness Wisconsin. Good to see you guys. Hi, Addi.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Thanks for being here. Let's talk a little bit about what happened that day when she came home with a note.
So Addisyn got a postcard in her mailbox that said she failed the Prevent Blindness Wisconsin screening. I embarrassingly had not heard of them and was unaware. Jumped on the internet immediately to see that they screen children in daycares and schools that don't have a school nurse. And Addi had failed their exam.
What does that mean? Does it mean that she just needs glasses, or was there a more pressing problem?
So in Addisyn's particular case, we set her up with a pediatric ophthalmologist at Children's. She went for her exam. She had 2 diagnoses, amblyopia and strabismus, which is lazy eye and wandering eye, and her vision was 2100.
Whoa. Okay.
So how much can she see or not see at 2100?
I don't think that she could see all that great, though she showed no signs or symptoms whatsoever.
See, that's what I find fascinating about it.
I said she could manipulate the stairs. She can work that iPad far better than I can. She showed no signs or symptoms of anything.
She has a twin sister. And you didn't notice a difference between the 2 of them?
Nope, and her sister does not have the diagnoses. Her eyes are actually perfect.
Wow. I want to show a couple of pictures because it's so cute. Should we look at your family?
Let's
it looks like you got a couple siblings. You got a twin sister, then it looks like you have a brother. Is there one brother? And another sister who looks older than you. There's some great pictures of you with your twin sis. You obviously the one with the cute glasses. Do you ride a bike? So you're able to ride a bike now that you have glasses.
With
you can
a big
see really
flower on the front.
Yeah. So I think it's fascinating that the screening exists, and I think it's wonderful because it gives kids, I would think, a huge leg up in school once they get there and they have to learn to read and write and all those things.
Right, yeah, exactly. I mean, we've been around since 1958, and so it's just, and kids don't know, as Michelle said, they're not complaining, so they don't know that they're not seeing, they don't know any different, and so the early detection is really what's important for us. Absolutely.
Is it common that kids are being screened or that they're not? I mean, I think a lot of parents, like where you said, well, I hadn't heard of this screening with Prevent Blindness, I think a lot of parents haven't.
So in our state, unfortunately, we don't have a vision screening law or an eye exam law, and so we are fortunate enough that the school nurses in the state, we partner with them, we train them, we help them, but they go into the schools and do the screening. It's a little more difficult in the child care centers. We need volunteers to help us do that work, but we have a great network with the Lions in the state as well, and so we get to as many kiddos as we can, but there's a big gap for sure.
One of the things that I find fascinating about an eye exam, especially at this early of an age, is often before kids know their numbers, their letters. So do you do it different than adults do a test like that?
So I'll talk about the screen a little bit, and you can maybe talk about her eye exam. So we just screen with this cute little chart, if you will. So it's just pictures
so
to them.
The letters.
Yeah, I'll hold that there.
Yeah, I'll hold that up.
So it's for 3, 4, and 5-year-olds. So all they really need to know is the pictures, and that's the matching card. So it comes with a little book, and if they don't want to talk to us, they can match. And the doctor's office is the same. It's just the pictures for them.
So it's like a house shape, or it's a square,
an apple, or a heart,
a circle.
Right. And if they call it a ball, it doesn't really matter what they call it as long as they don't mix up those shapes in amongst themselves. So it's just that's all they need to identify for us.
What are those glasses that you brought?
So this is how you guys. I don't know. This is how you play the game. One covers one eye. So you check them one eye at a time.
Okay.
You put them, and then she would put them on over her glasses. But with kids that don't, obviously they're going to put them on without, and you can just flip one up.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah. So we're just testing one eye at a time, so we can tell.
And that's how you cover it up. So you cover up one and then open the other.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Good job, Addi.
Yep, exactly.
She's going to be our new screener.
There you go. Exactly.
She's seen those before.
Now, at her age, at a child that young, because some kids have to wear an eye patch then, can that help correct their vision at that age, or is it not something that can be corrected?
So Addisyn's first visit, she got her glasses. We wore glasses for 3 months, and her vision improved to 20/70, which was great, but not aggressive enough for her treatment team.
Okay.
So she did start patching. We patched for just over a year, 4 hours a day, And at her most recent appointment, which was July 3rd, Addi sees 20/20.
No way.
Yep, so she is going to kindergarten in the fall, and she will be able to see just like all the other kids.
Okay, so I want to ask you, Addi, do you remember what I told you before about what my favorite color is?
Yeah.
What color?
Pink.
What's your favorite color? You can see me? Even with both of those clothes like that?
Yeah.
Can you see me better
Which
now?
way does she look better, with one eye or both eyes? It's a trick question.
We can see you too. What's your favorite color?
Pink.
Yeah.
Cute.
I love it.
So I can imagine, though, that's why this is so important, because if you're able to identify this early and then also be able to potentially correct some vision problems, that is a huge deal by the time they start school. There's a walk coming up. Registration is $25 per person. You can register by going to preventblindness.org/Addies-walk. And then you can join the walk on Wednesday, August 1st, or you can donate. You can also do that to help support healthy vision for a lifetime for kids and everyone through Prevent Blindness as well. Thank you guys so much for being here and sharing this story.
We appreciate it.
Great to see you.
Good job, babe.
Addi, thank you so much.
You did it, girlfriend.
You did a great
Thank you,
job.
sweetheart.
Wave
Yes.
to yourself goodbye. Come
Yes.
on.
See you later.
Everybody, bye.
Thanks, guys.
We'll be right back.